Hello there and welcome to the Britshaver shaving channel. My name's John Newton and it's that time again. It's time for shaving time, of course, and today's products will be my Amiga silver tip shaving brush, which is the second ever use of that brush, and we have a brand new soap, a British made soap. This one's made by a company called the Mutiny shaving company, and it's the only scent they do at the moment. This is lemongrass and lime. There's an 80-gram bar in there. As you can see, it's unwrapped. So I've never used this before, and I'm not a big user of hard shaving soap, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes along and what it's going to be like. Also have a new shaving bowl today, which I ordered from Turkey. Here it is. It's made out of copper, and this apparently has got a bit of a kink in it. I think the postal service did that. And it's copper on the outside with a tin coating on the inside. So it's going to be interesting to see what that does. And I'm going to be using a shark. Yes, a shark to shave with, a shark razor blade in my Timor or Gießen and Forstdorf razor with the walnut handle. Now, since I did my last shave with that, it turns out that this razor is your stereotypical zinc type of chrome plated thingy, whereas all the time I've been using it, I've been thinking it's been stainless steel, but it's still a good razor and I really enjoy it, so I'm going to be using this. And so we shall put the new blade, which I've never used before, this brand, into the razor. So I wonder how you have been doing, how your shaving's been going. Be interesting to hear from you in the comments section below. Right there, that's the comment section. And how often do you use your razor blades? It'd be interesting to hear from you. This is the shark. Open this and let's have a look at it. It's got a sort of strange banding running down the edge of it. Can you see that? Now, I watched a video on how razor blades are made on YouTube, and it's quite interesting, and they strop razor blades with a leather strop. It's amazing to think that they do that, but they actually do. So maybe that's marks from the strop. What do we think? I don't know. Anyway, let's drop it in the head of the razor. Put together, going to be closed head today. Everything is already damp, I don't know why. It was dry a second ago. Maybe the sink top was a bit damp. There you go. Let's just give that a bit of a rinse off in the sink. Okay, so how are you with hard soaps? Do you use hard soaps to shave with? Don't know. My first reaction to getting this soap through the post, it came in a padded envelope, was this seems a bit small for £3.99 plus £1 postage. But that, when I compared it to the weight of other soaps I have two other hard soaps, and one is 90 gram and one is 110 gram, and they are a little bit cheaper. So, you know, it's kind of like swings and roundabouts, I suppose. So let's just open this up, shall we? Mutiny Shaving reckon themselves to be vegan, or aiming to be vegan. So, open this up, and that's what it looks like. Got quite a strong smell of lemon in it. Put that wrapper to one side, and I'm going to just plonk it in the bowl, I think. and see how well we get on with it like that. What else are you supposed to do? Don't really know. So let's wet the brush. It has not been soaking. As I've said before, I'm not a big fan of soaking brushes. In fact, in the instructions for brushes, I quite often read that don't soak them in hot water. So why everybody does soak them in hot water is a bit of a mystery to me. So that's a wetted brush. There you go. And let's see how we get on. I'm having to hold on to the soap, it's wriggling around in the bowl. Maybe I'll cut a piece of the end of it off and put it in the bowl. It doesn't really fit in my bowl properly, this because it's rectangular and the bowl is obviously round. I think it needs a little bit more water on that brush, so I'm going to take a few drops. You can't really see that. I'm going to take a few drops out of the sink and put it on the brush. The sink is over here, so it's just a couple of drops on the brush and carry on. Having to put my thumb on the soap to keep it still. Not the most comfortable of things to do. Otherwise it just wriggles around in the bowl. Now I can't hold it because it's getting too slippery. Now I willingly admit to being inept when it comes to lathering with a hard soap. I've never taught to do it, I've never shown how to do it. That is way too dry. I'll put more water in it. So what I'm going to do now, I think I've got a reasonable amount of foam inside the bowl, or lather inside the bowl. I'm going to take the soap out and just prop it on the edge of the sink and hope it doesn't slide onto the floor, and continue to lather in the bowl because I can't hold on to it anymore. So that's what it looks like. Smells quite nice, quite strong smell of lemon. So it's lemongrass. Bit worried about my soap. It's gradually creeping off the edge of the sink. So hopefully it doesn't actually fall on the floor. Okay, so that's quite an open lather, I would say, quite airy. Going to be interesting to see. I'm not sure about this. And the only way you can do is put it on and find out, eh? Wetting the face, of course. Notice that my razor blade is made in Egypt. So, Egyptian razor blades. Let's have a go at this and see what's going to be like. Am I mad keen on lemon as a scent? Not really. I prefer something a bit more sophisticated than a citrus, but I do have a favourite shaving soap and cream. If you know which one it is, put it in the comments below. If this is the first time you've watched, then welcome. I think that is way too loose, that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the soap and I'm just going to rub a bit of it on my face. There you go. I feel like I've got a reasonable amount of soap on there now. And that feels a bit better now. Strange smell from this soap, sort of quite earthy, along with the what am I trying to say? I don't really know. Bit of a mess. Don't feel like there's enough depth of soap on my face. You can see it's dissipating. So see if we can get a bit more soap on the face, right? A little bit more water maybe, although it still seems very thin. I'm not very happy with this at the moment. I'm obviously probably doing it wrong. If you tell me what I'm doing wrong, maybe I'll get it right next time with this soap. I'm not very keen on that. It seems really loose to me, very airy, and it's going away quite quickly while I'm standing here. I don't know what it's going to be like. Let's see if we can just apply a little bit more. They don't give you any instructions with this soap, although I've not seen any instructions with soap, shaving soap before. Let's see what it's like. I may have to stop the video and start again with a different shaving cream, I'm not sure. So that's, it just seems too thin to me. But you can just see it disappearing on my face. So I'm going to stop the video, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to find a different shaving cream and start again. Right, well we're back again and I've gone back to my trusty number 10 shaving cream because I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that other soap, but whatever it is, I can't be bothered to carry on with it, so let's have some of this. Chalk and cheese, isn't it, really? If anybody from Mutiny Shaving Soap is watching, maybe you tell me what I was doing wrong with your soap, why I couldn't get a decent lather out of it, why it was just fading away the way it was. Okay, so still the same razor, shark razor blade in there. Sharp razor blade, pretty good. Never used one before, seems alright to me. Second lot of lather. I didn't even lather this in the bowl, I just put a bit of shaving cream on the brush and then straight on my face. It is good stuff, there's no doubt about it. Second pass. Don't know what to say about that Mutiny shaving soap. I tried 2 hard shaving soaps before. Both of them seem to perform a little bit better than that. It might be me, probably is me. Don't know what I was doing wrong. Third pass, I'm just using my copper shaving bowl just to even out the lather a little bit. There you go. That's what I call shaving cream. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. A little bit here probably needs to be done, so I'm going to do that. Well, that's first use of the sharp razor blade. I would say it's not bad at all. Smoothness wise, I felt quite comfortable with it. Second use of my Amiga silver tip badger brush, and that seems to be developing quite nicely. I'm quite pleased with my copper shaving bowl, which I got from Turkey. I spent $5.50 I think plus postage on that, and very happy with my Truefit Nail shaving cream. The Mutiny shaving bar, shaving soap, not so happy with that. So if you're watching, please comment below and let me know what I did wrong. Hope you enjoyed the shave. Join me again in a couple of days time on the Britshaver channel for more shaving. See you soon, bye for now.